You start
You have a phone? Yeah, from here also it's very cool.
And then actually Aganananda here with Srinitha Sukhananda, and we're here talking about Aushadha, Hinduism being the originators of pretty much everything, and how we're the rejuvenators as well. See, in the Chinese and the Japanese culture throughout history, they've always been exploring alchemy, alchemical sciences, but they never really came to any solid conclusions. Whereas, if you look at what Swamiji's bringing out now with all these Aushadha processes, the spiritual alchemy products in terms of the mandalas, we had the sciences, and there was a clear-cut science. That was, it is. It's a clear-cut science. All can be found in agamas. The Chinese and the Japanese sought after immortality. The Chinese specifically, they sought after immortality. They ended up finding gunpowder, which wasn't a bad thing, but they found only how to make things go boom. Whereas we actually literally have the Aushadha for immortality itself. We literally, now itself, Swamiji has brought out immortality Aushadha. And it's going to be proven medically in the next 2-3 years that we really do have the immortality. Our alchemical sciences is an actual science. See, alchemy and chemistry, those are two different sciences, but it's still a science. This isn't mysticism, this isn't, oh yeah, we're going to mix a bunch of things in a cauldron and poof, I have Newton and all that kind of stuff. No, this is a legitimate science, it works. Me and Sukada can both attest to it. We've used Aushadha. It literally puts you on the highest state of consciousness possible. Literally will help you manifest superpowers. It's not even superpowers, it's powers that are just super, because those are just natural powers. They're like natural powers of the human body, of the human consciousness, super consciousness. Those are just naturally there. We, in India, in the Sanatana Hindu Dharma, we just knew about it, because the cosmos revealed itself to us. And we just kept that tradition alive throughout the ages. That's why we've been going hard for more than 60,000 years. 60,000 years is only the time of Sadashiva landing on the planet.
That is actually, this is a number just for human ears not to go shocking. In reality, it happened 43 billion years ago. 60,000 years is just like some decent number for humanity that you can prove.
Yeah.
The reality is that it's actually at least 43 billion years.
Yeah. See, with us, we went with the experience over can I prove this with technology and paper? Because there are certain things you can't prove with technology and paper. You have to only experience it. So when you go for experience over, I can prove this and put it in paper and now have a dissertation, you will experience every single thing, the whole thing, not just whatever technology can prove. Because technology is super slow. They're only just now starting to figure out things that we figured out over 60,000 years ago. By figure out, I mean we just had it dictated to us by Sadashiva, actually revealed, not dictated.
Yes.
Our sciences, they work.
I completely blank.
That's all it is in a nutshell. We have experiential reality. It's not hypotheses.
It's not, but actually, all these things they can be proven, and they are proven. Like third eye reading, what can you not prove?
Yeah.
It's actually has been already proven by Indian Book of Records. They actually had and the adjudicators here in Czech, and the powers are real.
Yeah.
When you tie your eyes, you cannot see anything, right? But we can. So and it is a possibility for you. It's just this blindfold reading. It's just like a test of power to make humanity listen to you. Because when you directly get experience of the power, something inside you clicks, something changes really, like awakens inside you. And you don't look at the life the same way. And another beautiful thing, and in addition to that, is when you have an experience, for example, like death experience. When Swamiji literally takes your soul, takes your Atma out of the body, where you can look at yourself and understand, and actually it's a process where you die, like your body literally gets burned, and you can see how it happens from there, and then you brought back to the body, right? After that, there is no it is such an experience, such a solid experience that the words become meaningless. You just know it as a fact because this is your reality.
Yeah, you leave the body and you realize, almost everything that I was worrying about completely becomes redundant. Redundant, because once you leave the body, what is it? It's literally you're gone. All your bills are gone. Everything like jail records, people you owed money to. I'm not saying go to jail or people who you owe money to. But all these things that you stress about and worry about in life, it's completely redundant. The only thing that you take with you is your consciousness. The only thing that was actually, in my experience, the only thing I actually retained was the actual conscious experience itself. Literally everything else was left behind. My body's behind, my mom was behind, my car, my guns. Legally owned. Those are all.
Actually, some you recently said if you have some wealth, the next birth you'll be born with the same wealth.
Yeah, exactly.
It is there. It will follow you, but
yeah, like the only thing that comes with you is your consciousness. So, what is your actual wealth in life? It's after the superconsciousness breakthrough, it's manifesting the Shaktis because the Shaktis will take you with you.
Yeah, Shaktis. Once you initiate into Shaktis, it cannot leave you ever.
Yeah, it's a state, space, and Shaktis. Those are what you actually take over to you, to other different lokas, other different dimensions. So, yeah, like, and this is a provable thing, like, because me and him both went through the same process, but we went through it at different times. So we were both describing the exact same thing. Why? Because it's a provable science. Yoga Mata has proved it in her videos. It's a provable, blindfold reading, provable science. Swamiji's going to prove the Aushadha from immortality in like 2-3 years. It's a provable science.
2 years he said it will take for medical trials. Because like this Aushadha that we had now, you don't even need to intake. You just apply it on your skin and the third eye, and you get an explosion of conscious energy. Like literally you're so energetic and powers manifest. Yeah, but there are Aushadhas like they can simply make you levitate and fly. The Aushadhas, they can make you lift like crazy weights. Yeah. And but for these type of Aushadhas, there's certain medical trials has to go through, just in a sense, just for legal purpose. You know, we live in a society, and especially now, it's like it has to be checked properly, legalized, so then the whole humanity can use, because it's for you guys.
See, I'll tell you this thing. The essence of what we're trying to say is, look, don't go with what you can prove on paper. Don't wait for everything to be proven medically and scientifically first. Go for experiential reality. Come and experience it first. Be one of the first ones to have it. Because by the time you guys are gonna have it on paper, proven and everything, we would have already been like light years ahead of that.
Flying and all that.
So, man, what we are now compared to where it was last year when I first met a guy here.
Oh my God,
it's like completely
different.
Yeah.
And also, Swami just said you cannot wait the what is it? What is this word like?
Don't delay and don't wait. You're gonna miss everything. Don't miss out on Swamiji. You're gonna wait until the end and you're like, yes, I have the final product, but I wish I had it for my whole life. But we actually have it our whole life. I'm 25. How old are you?
22.
22. From 25 to 22 until maybe another 80 years, 86 years from now, right? We're gonna have this because this is the life we live. And it's gonna keep on going more and more and more. So why wait until you're like 70 and 80, like, oh, it's proven, now we should try it.
What I actually want to say is that you cannot wait the confirmation and acceptance from your brain, from your mind, to have a conscious breakthrough.
It'll never happen.
It'll never happen. Only your consciousness can strive for super consciousness. Your brain cannot strive for super consciousness. So if you wait for brain accepting it, it will never happen.
Yeah.
Because the brain cannot accept it. It is something else which is
it's your depth, your core,
it's your consciousness that transforms. Yeah. Nothing to do with your mind. Your mind can only surrender.
Yeah. So we'll leave it at that. Come experience it. Don't wait for medical trials and all that.
Yes.
It's not everybody can. So.